Hello and welcome. Today we're going to check out the Pick-a-Brick on the LEGO website because we are in the process of designing a new theme park area up in my display, and I want to see what the dates have changed, how much it costs for the bricks and tiles, and basically run through their current stock and inventory, which is going to be an interesting one. So I'm straight onto the Pick-a-Brick bit, and it's already changed from when I did it last time. So you have a standard and best seller delivery. So we've got lots and lots of different bits and pieces to look through. Hopefully they'll have a lot of bricks that we need. As we go through, let me know in the comment section below exactly what you think I need with regards to trees, water, what area of the theme park are you thinking for as well. We've got 13 tables of space that we need to get base plates down, get it tiled, get loads and loads of different minifigures in. So I need your help with this one. Off with what's new to me. You've got the best seller and standard. I've literally just opened up this page. I've not even scrolled down. So we have got, if you order only contents contain labeled bestsellers, I'm assuming before we carry on, it will be labeled. There we go. We can process it more quickly. It'll be sent from our warehouse in Poland, and you can track it once it's on its way to you. So if you have got this opportunity, let us know where it comes from your side of things. Because obviously, if you're over in the States, I can't imagine it coming from Poland. I know that, there we go, I was about to say, the longer ones come from Denmark because we've got the Danish and the Polish factories are the two closest to me. So it says £2.50 service fee for bestseller orders below £10. I think it might be a bit more than that. So that's 9 to 15 business days from Poland or 28 days from Denmark for standard pieces without those yellow bestseller labels. These will be sent straight from the home of the brick in Lego Billund. Right, okay, so it says delivery times and service fees. We handpick all of our Pick-a-Brick orders, especially for youth. Coming down, it says bestseller and standard orders are sent separately. Service fees are indication to normal fees. So I'm assuming that if we want to get some bits and pieces that are from standard, it just comes from Denmark and they don't have it in the Polish factory, and vice versa. So what are we going to be getting ourselves in for? I spot a carrot and a decoration top of the first thing. So I'm not going to click on them because you can see the prices clearly enough. But it says at the top, final brick is 12 pence per one, 2.45 for a Technic wheel, 11p for a carrot, and 0.07 pence, so that's 7p, for a top. Then we've got some hunter's hats. That is 90 pence. A tooth-head bar is 16p. And it's 6 pence for the star. Now, before I carry on, always gone by a basic rule of thumb of how much it costs per brick in the larger Lego sets. If you are really clever and you want to start working different bits and pieces out, it would be interesting to see what on average, as we go over, is the cost of a brick, because obviously some are 90 pence, some are 6p, and obviously they mix and match all of those within the Lego set. So even though those people that divide it, say for example, you've got 3,000 pieces and you divide it by the price and whatever else, and it works out to be say 10p a brick, if you've got a load of minifigures and they've got 10 of these hats, it already adds up. So like for example, the castle set, didn't realise the hunter's hat cost so much money, and that looks like it's without the feather. So we're still on the bestsellers. So we've got the pretzel for 11 pence. We've got a bow for 25p. 18 pence for a roof tile, and you've got a wall cone. Now, I will need to click on one because they are. View pieces in more colours. Oh, here we go. What is this all about? So they've got them in, you just click it and it gives you it in all of the different colours. So if you want those two colours, it comes from Poland. If you want that one, still the same price, but you've got to wait a little bit longer for it to come from Denmark. Not 100% sure what this is. I don't know. Did everything click? I don't know. It's a cool looking thing, but I don't think that's part of what I wanted to do. And I definitely didn't want to do that. It beats me up every time I come on this website. Every time. It just punches me in the face. Right, so to get here, you go through the pick and build, and then you go to pick a brick. You've got brick accessories and kits, and then you've got build a minifigure. That will be in a different video, I think. So we're back up to this. Hopefully it's not changed. No, good. They keep it in the same order. Right, carrying on down, you've got the hinge, 28p, 11p for a drumstick. So the flags, £9.6 for the flags that come with the castle sets. I'm going to have to click on that. £9.6, so that's flag number 9 and flag number 8. Delivery time, 9 business days for that one. Can you get it in different colours? No. So how do I go back without going all the way back? Is there a back button? Learning this on your behalf to make myself look stupid is what I'm doing. Ideally, I just want to... Can I cross that off? So if I do this to go back, it took me back. Headbutting a table. Right, so I'm not going to click on it because this is just going to be a nightmare. There will be another way. It's just after I'm too tired to see it. So pick a brick. I can't believe that's £9. So again, you're looking at that now. You're looking at £9 per flag. Obviously, that's the fabric flags, and then you've got a cape. So they value the cape at £9.6 as well. So that's 27 quid just for 3 items. That comes with the one set. Right, carrying on. You've got £1 for the Technic bit. That is the sort of like the trailer chassis. That is £1.87. So if you think there's a lot of studs for £1.87, it's not too bad. And then you've got a ball for 16p. Now I have just seen how many pages there are, and no, there's no way we're doing 709 pages. Well, we'll see how we get on. We'll see how long this lasts for, but I can't imagine that. So going through the shields. Hello, who's this? Hello, you. So Pumpkin's just come up to say hello. Come here. Come here. Can I reach you? Nope. No, I can't. So we are at all of the shields, and these are all in the best sellers. So these are all coming from... Where are you going? All coming from Poland. Coming down, they're all the same price, £12, £12, per 12. In fact, if I just go through slowly and stop, and then just pick the stuff that is a surprising price, like this, for example, for 563. We might be able to get through a load more rather than me going hinge plate, hinge plate, hinge plate. But you can see it for yourself. Now, the magic hat is only 47p compared to the other one that we saw for 90 pence. So it does seem to be... we've got all the upper torsos in here as well. So they're 83 pence each for a torso. So it'd be interesting to see if you want to start working out what the legs and everything are. You've got steel helmet for 31p. Now, the trees and shrubberies stuff that we're going to need to have a look at. So that's good because they're only 5p each. So that's perfect. And a small tree is only 72p each. So that's the stuff that I will need. So that's not too bad. So we got through that page nice and quick. Legs, 47 pence for legs. 46p. 83p for a torso. And £1.12 again for the shield. And that's another £5.63 for that. So massive variations with regards to the prices. I do like some of these torsos though. They do look very smart. Now, don't forget, all of these torsos are available from somewhere. So these torsos will be from a set anywhere that is current. So all these parts will be as well. So you've got this plant. So we've got a pig, we've got a cow, and we've got a top part of a sheep for £2.6. A whole pig is £1.46, and a number 5 cow is £1.81, and a mini shield is £1.12. I'm getting carried away with this. A number 6 cow, £8.29 for a cow, if you want a cow in your collection. 28p, 28p, 12. Let's just pick the interesting stuff. I got carried away with this already. Another pig. Let's have a look at the pig. 168. Flat tile, 1x2 tile is 6p. A shaft of a skeleton is 22. And then we've got these little sort of single stud ones for 5p each. So there's a lot of interesting pieces on these. Making sure that she is okay. So we have a little cat here. £1.27 for the cat. And then it looks like we've got the doctor or a veterinary pit just up here for 65p. And then you've got a missing cat tile. So if you know what set that's from, that is 54p. And then you've got like an acorn, which is number 196 for 11p. Wig or hairpiece is 41p. That looks like it's a Halloween head. And then we've got a round tile for 10p. Oh, they're looking cool. So you've got a mini ghost lower part, 88p each. So they're the translucent pieces. So if you want to create a load of ghosts for Halloween, that's what you want. I have never seen that head either. So 23p for a different head. That's a cool looking thing. And you've got another flat tile for 25p. That's a nice looking thing as well. A clown. Oh, look at that. I might have to pick some of these up. So you've got a clown head for 23p. Wig, guitar, flat tile, very smart. Fork for £1.31. So if you think you get them in a magazine, in fact, I just built a mini forklift truck. Now the magazine was £3.99, and it came with a full chassis and everything. So to actually build the vehicle is more expensive individually than buying the vehicle and the magazine combined. We've got an accessory pack for £173. So if you want to up your modulars, you can do with those things. So that looks nice and smart. Cup Hourglass, you got the snake head. That might be an Ninjago thing. Mini trophy, 26p there, dotted around in a lot of the Ninjago sets and the Lego City sets, I do believe. Coming down, axe for 43, dog for 240. Headpiece, the gamer control. So there we go. If you want more of these, 37p. So these are actually part of your build a minifigure stuff at the moment when you go into store. The Technic pieces are expensive at £2.2 for that. You've got a bestseller mini brush for 34 pence. Right, that's 7 pages gone. There's no way I'm doing all of these. That does look cool as a trophy up at the top. All the different helmets, more mini characters, 26p, 42p for those. 37 pence for the bright yellow thing. Hat, 98p. Mini helmet, 44 pence. I don't know how many pages to work up to, and I might do this in parts. There's no way I can speak for this long. I can, but it'd be about 4 hours long. Who knew there was so many different bits and pieces? Now, the crystal rock, that's a smart looking thing for 42p. The bird, 61 pence, that's nice. You got the mini trophy in all the different colours. Obviously, if I clicked on it, it would have been fine. Okay, so these mini costumes are currently part of the police chase. And you can also just get these and put different minifigures in them. So if you wanted a ice cream thing, this again, from a theme park point of view, this could work quite well. So I could just have these as my members of staff. So they're 198. So these kind of things that I need your help with. All the arches. What have we got there? Design plates are 3x3. Squirrel, 139. Upper body parts. So again, they're all the same price at 83 pence each. 3 of those. That looks like it's part of that. Could be the part of the clown, I think. Oh, you got an egg. So an egg there. So 124. So somebody drops an egg on the floor. What set is that from? I don't recognise that at all. Might be something from a caravan or something like that. A weird looking torso for that one for 224. A frame for 46. Another mini upper part. So that's obviously your torso for another 83p. So they're not bad. That's a nice looking torso as well. So if you just wanted a load of torsos, which I am going to have to really get quite a lot of minifigures to fill this theme park out as just general public. So, you know, it's going to add up at 83p a pop, but it's, oh, fantastic. Cut myself off. Track. What colour is that from? Is that the loop? I thought the loop was blue. Hang on, what colour? Is that a Friends Lego set? Lego Friends theme park. This is why it takes so long. I find one piece that would be handy for me, and then the whole video has to stop. Yes, okay, so that is from, by the looks of it, set number 41130, which is the roller coaster amusement track. I thought that'd been discontinued. It's a retired product, but you can still buy the track. So it does mean then that I can extend or build my own custom roller coaster, because it now means I've got deep blue, I've got the red, you've got the loop color, and you've got the teal. So that is something that we could do together. Would you like? I'd like to do it if it just did a proper launch coaster where it went up vertically, went over on itself, and came down. There is the roller coasters where they just launch off, curve round the corner, up the vertical bit, and then come back down and they just come back on themselves. Or you have got the ones where they just go up vertically and then they just come back down. The Superman coaster does that, doesn't it? Where you just launch off at X amount of mile an hour, just go basically vertical, and then just come back down, and then you just finish. So it's a super short ride, but that could work well in like a DC section. And the track length is good size, get it in different colours. Could get it in the correct colours for Superman with the red and blue. Get the S symbol. Jobs are good. And let us know if you think that will work. Right, dog, £1.66. Mini clothing, that's a bit that goes around the neck for 61. Right, back to a hunter's hat and the animal, 449. All of these pieces. Some of these are obviously going to be desperately needed. Then you've got the fine art tile for 50 pence. I like the legs on that thing. I'm trying to recognise what some of these are. Flat tiles. Obviously, they're all prints. That's a Monkey Kid head by the looks of it. That blue one I don't recognise. But again, they're different prices for the heads. 26 and 23, depending on the amount of print. So you can make up, so your legs are 230 for those, but then it's 50p for those. So I'm assuming it must depend on what set they're in and the price of that set as well. So it's not a universal price for the minifigures either. We are learning. Flags, lots of Technic. Obviously, all the Technic sets are going to be in there, so we'll skip the Technic. They're not going to work. We've got a golden bar, 4p. What else? Skip through all of those. Hopefully, I'm not going too quick for everybody. So if you need to pause it, obviously do so. Anakin wig, more torsos, hair pieces, doors, butterflies. They're smart. I need some of them. Probably could have a butterfly garden for the round by the Rivendell walk. They come in different colours because obviously that is number one. I'm not going to click on it because I would, but you know what's going to happen. It'll take me straight back, and I'm not going to go all the way through those pages. But we've got I basically need like a picnic park area for our Rivendell set, like an off-beaten track walkthrough that will lead into a ride. I'm not too sure what the ride could be, unless we raise the Rivendell set up like we were going to do, and we just have like a Rivendell rapid / log flume / something else. She is going down the loft ladders, so she is safe and sound. That's fine. Christmas jumpers, 83 and 83. A little head and a nice little tile. A little fork for 7p if you want a fork. They do absolutely everything. Watering can for 30p. So by the looks of it, at the moment, the most expensive stuff, and going by the skirt again, straight into the skirt, is the castle. So the individual parts of the castle, I think they're the most pricey parts, and you get a lot of parts for the price in the actual castle set. So that's an interesting one. I've got the Duplo in there. We'll skip the Duplo and Technic because like, it's already going to be long enough as it is. You've got the little paint bit palette here for £1.18. That's a cute little thing. Should have done this live, shouldn't I? If I could have just done this, gone through the whole thing live with everybody. Canoe, £2.16 for a canoe. And then you've got an egg for £1.20 that's hatching out. Legs, 58p. I think what I'll do, maybe if I get to page 50 and I'll see how long we're at. Because we're at page 20 at the moment. I'm not doing this over 7 parts. I could do, but... Sheep, 64. You can see we're slowly speeding up. Because when we get into the Technic stuff, we can just skip them. So there's a nice head, 23. So I'm trying to visualize what minifigures I can build. I know there's a way I could filter it, but I want to look at all pieces. Now, I did not realize you can buy the golden Ninjago characters. That's a cool looking thing. Because I could have that as a big statue if I wanted to. 83p for that. So I'm more than likely going to get one of them. You've got the forgery symbol. That might be from the Ninjago set as well. Because, see, I should have clicked on this at this. Oh, hang on. Did I change it? Yes. Hang on. So there's 100. That's 142 pages now. So there wasn't that many showing, and we're already through all of these. We've seen all of these. I knew I shouldn't have done that. So that's at least we can work it out that we're at per 100 pieces. What a moron! Can I go more than 100? 200? Doubled it up to 200, so it's 71 pages. I could get through it a little bit quicker, maybe now. Might be motoring through. I could just do 400, but God, we did look at a lot of pieces already. How long have we been going for, do you think? About 20 minutes, so maybe we might be alright. So we're looking at the skirt, the stars. That I recognise, that I recognise, that I recognise. So the magic wands, there's your sheep number 5, because I remember saying that. We start getting to the Duplo bits and pieces, so we can crack on and move on. I'm sure we've missed pieces now. Duplo front end, more gold bits. There's the head I recognise. We're looking for the gold. There it is, the gold upper body. So perfect, right, we are well away now. So you've got all these gold elements that come with it, so they look quite smart. So if you wanted to do something with those, obviously you can do. You've got a sleeping mini head. You've got a different upper body part just on there. Didn't realise that there was so many golden elements. I can't visualise what that would be for. So obviously it's from some sort of set. It might be like the Golden Dragon or something. That jacket I do recognise. I want to say it's from the Bugle, but I could be wrong with that. The pink one I don't. I've never don't think I've ever seen the pink heart before. Heart number 4. That's a new piece to me. I've never seen that. Teeny tiny mini head. So 223 for this, and 120 for a wall element of that. They are inside the haunted house. They are going soon enough, and you've got a ghost head for 23p. What else do we have? So I'll just do this. Teddy bear, 154. So things like this, for example, I could just get multiple ones of plain ones in just different colours and just either have them as staff uniform or just have them walking around the park. That I'm not 100% sure on. Orange helmet, 28p. So if you need some space people, you can hunt all of those down. Upper body part, again, keep saying that, it's a torso. Another torso, I need to stop saying that because it's going to be very repetitive. Owl, 139. A whole child for £2.68. 23p for a moustache. A feathers, 14 pence. All the other heads. Don't think I recognise that one. Don't think I've seen this one before. Pirate one I have. That might look quite smart for the pirate display. And then you've got a strawberry as a flat tile. What is that? Is that police? I think that's police. So if you want to if you've got the police station, don't forget that is retiring this year. If you want up your police force, you can do. You've got the Moby Brick book for £1.50. Lots of snakes, so I can add some more snakes in my Indiana Jones set. And now we've got more of these plants as well for 5p. So obviously these lily pads do come in a lot of different colours, so that'd be nice and helpful. Obviously you've got the yellow, green, I would imagine, but you've got the orange as well. And then you've got the plant bits and pieces. So we could do really, really nice displays. Skipping the Technic. Sorry for anybody that is a Technic fan, but it's not stuff that I need. Still 71 pages like this. Different lamps, barrels. Banana skin for a torso, that's smart. Legs. More people. We've got that body part 4816. Again, more there. So obviously they put them together, which is nice because that satchel, the shoulder bag, does go with that minifigure torso, I do believe. And then you've got the sort of arrow stuff that will go together. Bush for 89p, so get a load of those in there. Now, luckily the flags aren't too bad. They're only 18p for the flag, but again, it all adds up very, very quickly. Flat tile, 20 pence. That's they're used on quite a lot of stuff. And I'm looking at it now. I think it's on the red roller coaster. I think. Now this is now these could be handy, these tower pieces. 61p for the tower. I could stack them on top of each other, have train track going up and high over my actual theme park. I could create up a tram. Potentially, if I could, I would quite like to have what's the thing you sit in when you go up the ski slope and you come back down again? Just one of them going around like they used to have in the old-fashioned parks. They're not very popular now around the theme parks, but that was a form of transportation. £4 for a Duplo fish. And then we've got a different torso there for Santa. Crowbar, 13p. So the Technic pieces, some of them again expensive knots. You've got the round, so the 34p for that tile. 20. I'm amazed that all the different heads are completely different prices. Bamboo leaves, they'll be handy at 20p. Pizza tile, you can't go wrong with that for 25 pence. Could have an Easter egg section. I wonder if I can get some turtles from a different construction company and have them somewhere underneath a table. More pizza for 34 pence. Cat for 185. You've got the translucent pieces. You've got a golden frog by the looks of it. Again, they'll be in lots of different colours. Bins, leave elements, standard. That's your signage. So you can have your road signs and stuff on that. So I'm going to need a few of them because I think actually they would be perfect with arrows on to direct people around the theme park, wouldn't they? Let's be honest. So you can just plonk them in, get some really nice photos with those. Am I making a list of all of this? No. Ice lolly, different colour. So you've got is that translucent blue for 24p? Handcuffs, translucent bits, more sort of Ninjago Monkey Kid legs. Blue Scorpion. Redhead, lower part again, 50p. Think that is an Ninjago set. I think, because I recognise that torso as well. And I think it might have the big snake head on, potentially. Oh, you've got the little bracelet up apart for 5p. Now, don't forget, obviously, if these were in store, it would work out a lot cheaper for you to buy them in bulk in a Lego store. So this just has everything, but you're going to have to wait. And it's lucky dip of what store has what. I'm sure there's a list somewhere with what you can get. I'm a fan of these golden bits and pieces. You can make like a golden wall. There must be something you could do as a theme park element for that, or to go with another set. That shield's quite smart for 137. And then you've got all the plates, you've got the head, you've got the legs, you've got the bridge. That's included in some of the modulars, I think. It's 25p for that. Again, you can see for yourself the legs, the heads. I am now just solely going to be looking for myself for if I do it like that and then just click it so it's not going to make your eyes go funny. What is that? That I've never seen before. Number 1296. That's your option for that, whatever that is. Pass. Wavy pieces, more legs. No, those elements I don't need. Signage, theme park stuff. Base plate. Here we go. 227 for that, and it's 43p for that one. 10p for the tiles. So the tiles are good value when we actually get to them. That's what they were. And these lily pads are great value at 5p each. And they are in massive amount of colours now. So I'm guessing what we might be able to do is get a load of lily pads in different colours. So like, for example, we could have them in the space section because it's white. And you could have that dotted around and have like an outer space lily pad or something stupid like that if you wanted to. The brick, standard brick, 19p for a brick, and that is 8 stud. 83p for that. That's a nice thing. I'll recognise that. Can't remember what set that's from. I could Google it more and do more research, but I'm not going to bother. LAS for the tiles. Didn't realise they did rounded tiles with letters on. I wonder if they do the whole alphabet. That'd be interesting, because that way I can make a sign up. I wonder if I can make the detached brick sign out of that. Okay, mountain elements. This is the kind of stuff that we use. A big chunky bit, 68p for those things. I think they're quite tall, mine, so that's all right. Again, hazard tiles. Make a nice little queue line out of them, 20p a pop. Wouldn't need many to make a nice, have them going across the floor. You could almost have the minifigures stood and then one of them going across, so it could keep people split up for a really rough ride if we wanted to. That would work if we were to do different types of transportation around the theme park. Milk, blue milk. That's 23p for the blue milk element. I think that's the blue milk that comes with the exclusive Star Wars minifigure. You just need the white, the white triangle that goes on top of it, I think. So you got Dalmatian, 242 for a deco dog. Horse is 449. You got an old school pirate torso there for 83p. 16p for a sword. More Duplo elements down there. More Duplo. Big sign, guess a computer sign for £1.10. Fancy, how do I say fancy keyboard? That's a roof tile, but it looks like it's an Aston Martin symbol. But what set is that from then? Mini upper body part. Oh, so they've got them in other colours, plain. So yes, we could just have loads and loads of civilians with no print on. Donut Thief is still hungry. Is that from the police newspaper? All these flat tiles look 2p for these. So if you had loads of those dotted around, just to split up the studs, any colour you want, 2p a pop. You get lots of them, and you could just really start to fill it out. 32. That says 32p for a violin. I think that might be a camera. Hairpiece, torsos, hinged dome, 168. Any idea what we could use one of those for? They were used quite a lot on the space sets. What else have we got? Flat tiles, all the torsos. more torsos up there. So there's some nice torsos on here. So I think we're going to be spoilt for choice. Got the flags, got hair pieces. So 2x8 is 30p, and then the 2x4 is 13 pence, or a 1x3 is 10. So you think of the stud coverage that it takes up, you get more studs out of that one, and it's for 3p more. So if you wanted them, you could also get bigger ones. It's interesting how they do price up their bits and pieces. I think they do it differently. You've got another 8x8 base plate for £1.10. You've got a 6x10 base plate for 61p. You've got an 8x16 for 186. I'm going to need loads and loads of base plates in different colours as well. So that's going to be very, very expensive when we get around to doing that kind of stuff. But don't forget, because we're a month away from when I order the bits and pieces, so I've got to think this far in advance. So I almost need to get an area in place, figure out what it is we need to order for that area, order it, then get the next area in place, and then order that, and just do multiple orders so they're sort of staggered when they arrive. Got a lot of bestsellers, mind. There's lots and lots and lots of these crabs. Multiple coloured crabs, 18p. Sausage, 12 pence for a sausage. That would be handy for a hot dog stall. There'd be handy if you had made yourself up a load of targets. You can just have that for 34 pence as well. Could potentially have a bow and arrow section in the Rivendell. Just ideas. Torso, top and bottom. That looks like it's a fire brigade, and they've kept them together. Golden tap. I have no idea what those golden pieces are from now. Those studs are just 4p a stud, so they look smart enough. Got a wooden leg, 55p. That's a nice looking thing. Could create some of those around. Maybe some animatronics going around what could potentially be our hybrid water ride for a Viking/pirate section, which is going to take up half a table to a full table, depending on how we do it. Right, here we go. Shaft, bow shaft. That's a red roller coaster, £13. So if we went from the floor to the height of the roller coaster at that angle, we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. If we were to go up, and then we had a little curve on and come back down. So for maybe 30 quid, I reckon we might be able to design something interesting. And that could go in our DC section, maybe. We've got a knob for 12p. And we've got a whip for 49. Electrical sign, 36p. That'd be handy. Again, have them dotted around the theme park, because obviously it's electrical stuff. And some lampposts for 42p. We can put some lights and things in. If I knew how to wire it all up properly, I could have those lampposts dotted everywhere around the theme park and have it all lit, because you could just have the clear bits on top. So you've got a scooter for 50p. That looks like it's the torso from a lot of the haunted house, but I think that gets used in quite a few sets. Bright orange legs, 50 pence. Another lily pad colour, more of those. We're into this ninja swords for 12p. Mini costume, 64p for some more costumes. Again, not too bad when you start to add it all up together with regards to what it is you can actually do. So that is not too bad at all, I don't think. Fish, hats, heads. A pair of cherries for 6p. More pirate torsos. Flower connector. God, they have so much stuff on here, don't they? You've got roller skate for 11p. I think what I'm going to do... no, I was going to stop. They have got these in different colours. I think what I'll do, because this is going to take forever, if you would like me to do this completely, then I will. But in a different video on a different day, when I'm not as tired as what I am now, because we still have got... there's a train track there as well. We're on page 8 of 71. We are going to be here for weeks and weeks and weeks doing this. So at least you understand how the pick a brick works. But what I might do is type in a keyword. So why don't I type in that? Brilliant. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. No. Maybe that's not the best idea. Theme park. Is that under amusement park? No, great. Keyword. Oh, so they're not linking. Oh, I just spelled that completely wrong. Oh, come on. Oh, so you type in minifigure and it can't find in. So I'm assuming you have to type in. Oh no. I am far too tired to work this out. So that hopefully is every single minifigure that is available, which I think I might go through in a different video with the different heads and stuff. How many pages are that? So there's 8 pages just to create your own minifigure. So we're going to have quite a few of these videos because I'm going to have to do this kind of stuff in the interim until this room's all sorted out. But I'm not willing to go through 71 pages. I am, but I don't think you guys and girls would appreciate it. But I would like, if I type in track, maybe. Why can't what? Coaster? So you need to know the exact thing, and I don't. Ooh, what's the highest? Let's finish off on something weird and wonderful. Can it give us? Oh no, it won't. Right, well that was a bust to finish on because I was trying to think what else I could just type. Can I type in a set? Nope. So you do need the. I would have thought keyword, that is a good keyword, and it would have given you the bits and pieces, but clearly it's not using the keyword and it only needs the piece number. So for me to hunt down everything that is needed from a theme park point of view, I am going to have to go through everything like that I've just been doing, or with somebody that's got better knowledge than me, actually type in the specific name for that piece. But as a recap, 19 to 15 days from Poland. Everything we saw, I think, was bestseller. We didn't even get into the standard section at 28 days. Get the idea of what we're going to be trying to do. Let us know in the comments below what you think it is I actually need for the display that I'm going to be putting together. Hunt down the disaster videos and you'll understand exactly what's what. And then you can see what we're going to be needing to do for that. Don't forget, you've got the pick a brick section inside the Lego stores and everything like that as well. That was not what I was expecting to do, but I've been doing it too long. I'm still going to upload the video, so it is what it is. So if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let us know if you'd like me to go through that. I can just do a very, very, very long upload. I reckon that'd be about 3 hours to do that. So if you want me to do it, I will. And I will end up crying once I've finished, but we'll see. So guys, if you can like this video, subscribe to the channel. That'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You all take care and I'll see you next one. Ta-da.